And I think the good thing is my cold's uh, for the most part gone. So we should be having a lot easier time this time. Now, I think we've probably stayed in this town long enough. I think that, hold on. As soon as we sell kind of what's been collected here while we've been gone, I think we need to try to find a way out of this town because making money, as cool as it is, I mean, look how much money we have now. It's 26,000. I think we're good. I think we're good monetarily. I don't think we're gonna need much more money. Hope he's gonna be running real slow with all that. In fact, I don't know how much more money is left in the town. I think we sold stuff fairly recently. 5,000 from him. It's a weird kind of organization that happened up there in the top left. Anyway, let's run back and see what else we can find. What other places we can sell. The rest of this copper at. See how much more money we can get out of this bar here. Now we still have to sell all the iron pretty much. And we could even get some more gear real quick, but we're not really close enough. I kind of really want to go and check up with the Flotsam Ninjas. It's been a long time since I've messed around with seeing exactly where they were on the map, so that's going to be a little bit tricky to see where they were again. It's hard enough to find a secret group the first time. Once you've forgotten where they are, finding them again can be rough. I know they're in the north, so we have a rough general direction. I want to, because we're doing the Okranite teams, I want to give all of them some highlight. A highlight in the campaign. There you go. And then this is probably our last sale we're going to make. If this one can actually buy everything. If not, the armor shop will be the last place we sell everything. In fact, I'm going to get all these people here to just stop doing what they're doing and come back. So they can eat some food. Turn off jobs on an... Oop, we're going definitely the wrong way. Now, we don't necessarily dislike the outlaws, so that's one thing we need to keep in mind while we're going. So we're trying to the way we're working with our Holy Flame missionaries here is I think we're trying to unite all the Okranites, and obviously, depending on the failures of that, depending on the failures we encounter, depending on who's kind of the first one to get very unhappy with us trying to get buddy with all the different teams. It's probably going to end up being the one we're going to end up siding against. Let's go ahead and sell this. Now, we could buy high-quality gear, but I don't think they actually have any high-quality gear in stock, so never mind. We could get some high-grade turtlenecks, pretty good. Get another helmet. Right now he's got the bucket Zukin, but it's a really bad one. The sad thing is, there's not much to it in terms of unless we were using crossbows, the bucket Zukin isn't all that useful, which is kind of sad when you think about it, because I was hoping to be able to make more use of it. I don't think we're going to end up being able to. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to buy the turtleneck and these two and the helmet. And we'll use what we have here. So everybody is going to catch up together right here. Now the good thing is I can leave those jobs set, and they just won't do them until I reset it, which is good. Oh, I think he might be going to turn in that food. Which is fine, I guess. If we want to all meet up there, that's fine too. Yeah, he's going to throw it in the box. He still has jobs on. Let's make sure nobody does. There we go. Alright, so... Let's see how we're going to distribute this. So the high-grade leather turtleneck we want to give to one of the lightly armored people. That helps with stealth effect. He's got a turtleneck. He's got just a normal leather shirt. So he probably needs it the most. Let's throw it on Zim here. Any of these other ones just not very good? No, they're actually pretty... They've got everything else pretty good. So let's throw that on in our inventory real quick. And then let's give... Trader's Leathers. I'm trying to think of who should get it. I don't think he gives any negatives. So I think we'll have... Since they don't have any long sleeve shirt, they don't need the extra protection. And then he doesn't have a long sleeve. He doesn't have the better long sleeve shirt. So we'll give it to him. His hat doesn't help him at all, so it won't help. You know, it's not that important. Okay. Oh, and the last person we need to give something to. There we go. In fact, actually, if that doesn't give us any negatives to any skills or anything, I'm inclined to give that to one of these guys. Give that to Zim. You wear a bucket Zukin. Hopefully I'm not terribly mispronouncing that, but he can wear that because it's not gonna really hurt him. I mean, it's a little extra weight, but it doesn't mean anything, really. It's not gonna negate any of his skills. All right, so we want to go get into a group fight a little bit. Oh, we do also want to get weapons, so we'll be able to find weapons. I don't think they had a weapon shop here, did they? Oh no, they did. Perfect. Okay, let's go into the weapon shop. See what they got. Okay, they've got some paladin crosses, which we would like. Combat cleavers are also kind of in character. Short cleavers for sidearms could be good, or spike clubs, depending. Let's sell him this leather shirt right now. Long cleavers are pretty nice too. But paladin crosses really feel thematic for what we want to go for. So if we can, let's try to get that. Also, it's a little more damage than I think some of the other ones normally do. It's a defense bonus too. Indoor penalty though. So there's that. Okay, let's see. So refitted blade. So .52, .40, .49, .35. Negative against humans. Negative against animals only. That's another negative I didn't think of. Not to mention weight. Well, I think we mostly want... Maybe we'll put combat cleavers on our lighter armed people at the moment. Because I think we want those defense bonuses. If we can get them. Let's give Griffin one. He's got a long cleaver, but I want him to have Paladin's Cross. There we go. Oh, I don't want to throw it away. Hold on. Did you just drop it? Griffin, did you just drop your sword? What happened? Where'd it go? Where'd your sword go? It went into the... It disappeared. Where'd the sword go? Oh, long cleaver. There we go. No one can pick that up. Good to know. Maybe someone could throw something into their inventory and then pick it up. There we go. You can hold that for the moment. Let's talk. Fragment axes could be cool. Not something we want to work on right now, though. Let's give the combat cleavers maybe to them. Because they're not gonna be taunting as much. We're like they can have the combat cleavers. That seems like a kind of smart idea. Is give the paladins crosses to the people who can who are going to be kind of blocking for everybody. There we go. And an old refitted blade. Well, it's at least better than theirs, so let's give it to... Kind of feel bad about giving a new one that's slightly worse than everyone else's. Especially when I think they're a little bit better than... I think they've... Maybe who's actually the best at it? We'll judge it by that. Yeah, I think they're a little better than Hiroto at it. So let's give them... I was going to say, I think their skills are better. I really don't want to give them something just worse. Let's sell the saber, in fact. I don't think we really want to end up having a bunch of sabers. I think we're going to mostly want cleavers because we're going to really try to mess with robots as much as we can. Or the skeletons, I guess you could say. Short cleaver would be my ideal short weapon based off using hackers, but that doesn't look like it's going to happen soon. Long cleaver could be pretty cool too. It gives a defense negative, which is kind of ironically the exact opposite of everyone else's bonuses. And everyone else is going to be taunting. Right? So that could be a pretty cool thing to give these guys. And just ditch the combat cleavers entirely. Yeah, with the indoors penalty and have lightly armed people with long cleavers and everyone else with paladin's crosses. I don't think we'll be able to give everyone one though. So I think we'll have them have a long cleaver. There we go. So they'll be offensive versus the Oh, hold on. Didn't buy the hold on. Is any of these actually better? No. Let's go with this one here. Okay, we're doing still pretty okay on money. It's an old refitted blade. Let's see what that one was. Refitted blade. Okay, so that one's worse than what we got. So let's go ahead and sell that combat cleaver. I like that it's balanced, but that's not what we're going for right now. And I think we'll have all of them get indoor short cleavers if possible. Maybe short cleavers for all these guys. And then light gear for the other ones, maybe? Let's see. Maybe that's a little unfair to give him the better one. Griffin's our best fighter, so let's have him have the best one. These two are the same. That one's a little bit better. So let's go with a second load here. Alright, and then I think these are equal, right? Yeah, these are equal. There we go. And there we go. That way, to get around that indoor penalty when indoors. Kind of redundant, but yeah, I think you got it. I think you get the message. Yeah, I think I'm liking that. trying to think if there's anything else I'm forgetting. No, I think we're good. Make sure the stream's going all right on you guys' end. Yep, looks like everything's going good. Okay, so I think we got our weaponry worked out. Let's go ahead and go. Well, actually, they don't really need, because that has no indoor penalty. We don't actually need indoor weapons for them at all, unless someone gives an indoor bonus. So actually, hold on. Unless someone gives an indoor bonus, we're going to just sell off that stuff. Hold on. That's the only thing that we need is something that gives indoor bonuses, or... Does that give an indoor bonus? No. Indoor bonus? Yes. Okay, we'll keep that. And does anything here give an indoor bonus? I know iron clubs do. Maybe they will be using iron clubs like all the other ones. Yeah, that might be the next best thing. Next best idea. What did these guys give? That just didn't do an indoor negative. Yeah, I think iron club. He can probably keep that, though. It gives an attack bonus. The Wakizashi. I think the other two are going to use clubs. Because if these guys are defending, unless it gives a defense bonus. Which I don't think it does. I don't think these give defense bonus. If not, we'll end up switching those guys to clubs, too. But they need that hacker skill up anyway. Hold on, which one's the best one? Throw that on them. And then throw that one on you. There you go. I think that's looking great. No, he doesn't have any boots, I just realized. Zim has no shoes. Where's Griffin? Where'd Griffin go? Let's have everyone run. Let's get into some fighting. I wanted to do some fighting. Let's go do some fighting. Let's go fight some more river raptors or bandits if we cross them. We should actually be pretty tough now. Let's see. We'll mess with whoever crosses us. As long as they're hostile. Let's see. Let's give some time for everyone to catch up. I don't know if everyone's still... Where's Bard? Whoop. Oh, he's doing that same thing with the fly. He's saying about the fly flying up his nose. He really likes that one. I guess it's triggered by this area. We did want an animal. We are nowhere near the amount of money to get an animal anymore. I think we ended up deciding... I think I'm going to wait until we can fight some more. We could have afforded one, but I really want to get some money the old-fashioned way, at least a little bit. And we're not really carrying all that much stuff. Before we travel anywhere big, though, we need an animal. Otherwise, you're just going to lose a ton of stuff, especially once you start fighting humanoids. Because they carry a ton of stuff, and unless you have something to carry all that stuff. Oh, we didn't bring any food, so we can't go that far away anyway. Let's see. Come on, there's got to be something around here to fight. Oh, there they go. Oh, no, right in front of us, too. Okay, let's get ready for a fight. Now, all of us do lower damage to animals, so our weapons are not ideal. Okay, so you guys are all taunters. You guys are not. Whoop. Hold on. We probably should hit and run a little bit. Whoop. Our medic's getting hurt a little bit. Heal up a little bit. Did we get any of them with that first kind of assault? Not really. Oh, well, we're sneaking instead. Hold on. No, we don't want to sneak. We want to medic. Okay, there we go. Get a swing in. Now, AoE is going to affect things too. So even if someone is taunting, they very well may get hit. Or get hit around. Like someone may hit around them. Oh, that guy's all on his own. Let's get him. Come on, do it. Teach him a lesson. There we go. Medic. Oh, is anyone hurt? Probably not. Also, once we need to get bedrolls. So I don't know if Blister Hill is going to be a place that we're going to find some. Ooh, everybody run. 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 There we go. I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten strong enough, even with all this gear. I know it's probably lowering our skills a bunch. I'm surprised that we haven't gotten strong enough to kind of fight these guys a little easier. Actually, you know what? I can actually throw our backpack in our inventory for this fight, just so we can actually get some more fighting in. Whoop, nope, I accidentally had everyone else running. Hold on. Let's get these 4 to go in first, and these 3 to go in second, because they're the most hurt. Let's have them go around. Get kind of that one on his own. How we're doing? I think we're doing all right in health, even if we're getting hit. So those 3 are fighting one while we're fighting a bunch at the same time. Okay, we got one down. I think we're actually doing this. Oh, hold on. Oh, we're doing bad in the chest. Let's get out of there so we don't go down. First aid ourselves. We don't have a medic? Only Swift has the medic? Let's throw that over to us so they can keep doing their thing. You set the block? No, you can fight. I only want to lose an arm. That would be inconvenient. We already kind of set one person to always have one arm. I don't want to have multiple people having to worry about that. Okay, they're going to come in and help. Actually, I think we're doing pretty well in the scheme of things. Yeah, I think we're actually doing real well. We're actually hold on. He might lose a leg. I don't really want him to lose a leg. Hold on. Medic. Everybody medic. They still have medicine on them too. Apparently. Don't know how, considering they're not. Oh, Inu does. Inu does. I want to give that to Swift instead. Okay, we also need to go ahead and get that stuff from everybody. So let's see. Oh, let's pause so we don't end up losing our time. There you go. Man, I'm proud of that. I'm actually kind of really proud of that because we actually took out quite a bit. And actually, you know, with a lot of people who aren't really all that skilled. And I haven't kind of, like, besides kind of micromanaging the fights a little bit, I normally what I'd do in a normal game is I'd take one of these guys off in the middle of nowhere and just like chop the best training thing is to chop off something's limbs and there's every time that it tries to wake up, attacking it. That is a tremendously great way of leveling up. Oh, we can help these guys out too. I think we're all kind of hurt. So I don't think we'll get there in time to really make a difference. But we'll get the money from picking up the stuff, hopefully. Yeah. Missed out on the fight, but we'll get the money. Cool with that. Now, we probably also are getting hungry, too. So we need to get back to base. Get back to base and then try to see if we can get enough money from this to go into and get a, because each one of these is 200, I believe, right? So we might have enough money after all this. Okay, so each one's 269. So let's see. Need 37 of them. A little over 37 of them. So I don't think did some quick math with the calculator. I don't think we're gonna. Oh, attack and provoke. Go down. Stay down. Okay, there we go. I don't think we have quite enough though to get the 10,000. We might end up needing to mine just a tad bit longer just to get another animal now that we got a bunch of gear. I guess I hadn't initially intended on doing. So yeah, let's get everybody back. Let's get everybody over to this farm over here. Who's over there? Who are you? Are you one of our guys? Orodo, what are you doing? Orodo, go with the group. Buddy system. It's the buddy system. Don't go running off on your own. They get killed. Let's go up to this farm up here. You can also sell stuff there. You know, actually, we should be going back. We should actually go to the farms down. Because if we're going back to Bad Teeth. So let's go there. Our little crew. I don't think everyone's that badly injured. I think it's just the ones that are injured in the legs. We kind of look like a ramshackle Holy Nation patrol. We don't really quite look like a official one. Not to mention the wrong helmets anyway. And some of us don't have shoes. Oh, there's some more fighting back there. I'm not going to worry about it. We need to get back before people start starving. We have some meat we can cook in our backpack, but it's just not going to be enough. And I'd like to get a bull. If possible. We need to get to this farm so we can actually... Otherwise, it's going to take forever to get anywhere because we'll be too injured. I think that the... I would like to say that it's going to be interesting trying to find the flotsam. I think they're... Okay, so while we're walking, we can kind of theorize where I think they were again. I think that they're up here. I could be wrong. Again, I haven't found them. Like, I haven't found them for a long time. I used to remember where they were. I don't remember again. I don't remember now. Because, again, it's been a while since I've come back to this. But I think they're up here. I know there's a little bit of a spoiler. I won't say too much, but there is something interesting up. Whoa, gosh! Oh my gosh, that guy scared me to death. Hold on. Hiroto, no! Hiroto, throw on block real quick. Get this thing. And let's press play. Don't think that this is entirely in our favor, because wolves are no joke. The best thing is they can't block. They can do some serious damage, though, if you've noticed. Okay, so let's medic everybody up. Oh, for a second, I thought we just fell unconscious or something. Okay, so everyone's, we call it, everyone's kind of recovered. Oh, we're right near a farm. Oh man, our group is really hopping around. We need to get boots for him. I think that's why he's getting hurt so badly in the legs. Most of our other heavy armor people have some kind of shoes. And legs are an annoying place to get hit. And if you think having like negative, like, or not negative, but hurt athletics is bad, having athletics that is having your athletics go through the floor because of an injury is way worse. Let's get everybody into a spot. Oh, they mentioned the Lord Phoenix guy. It's kind of like the leader, like the randomly selected leader at the moment. Basically, whenever the last one dies, if a baby's like, I think it's like if a baby's born at the same time as the last one dies, that they now become the leader. So it's virtually, literally, entirely random. You get really lucky or unlucky. It's gonna be a while for them to recover. But I think that it's interesting because you see how this kind of camp is built. You can actually make these kind of camps. Like you can make the camp covers and the beds. But we just need to have an animal to carry all that stuff, and we need to find a travel store, which I think Blister Hill will probably have one. If any of the Holy Nation places will, then Blister Hill is most likely to have it. I think they even have a whole store just for boots in Blister Hill. Oh, nomads. Is that nomads? No, those are normal farmers, I think. Now, the good thing is hunger will actually grow slower while you're recovering from injuries in a bed. Or just if you're in a bed in general. Zim didn't get hurt at all? Were you like the master of evasion over there, Zim? And you're kind of getting good at sabers, but you don't have a saber. You have a hacker, right? Yeah, you guys have hackers. Oh, I was hearing that noise. I was like, oh, it's the bulls. Uh-oh. There's fighting going on over here. Are those bandits? We could get some bandit fighting in. They're almost downed. Yeah, they're literally, it's already over. We also need to get some more medicine. The funny thing is, we're a hungry bandit level combat skill. Literally, the only person who's actually like pretty decent combat is Griffin. He's the only one that actually has a decent level of combat skill. He's sitting in the 20s for most everything. I think we're close with load with 26 and 20 in hackers. Very bad. Most people have very bad defense skills, I've noticed, or at least not in comparison to their attack skills. Which kind of neat observation there. We have, however, though, load is probably the best in strength. In strength and toughness, he's actually #1. Not the most dexterous, but we're not too worried about that. Because he's wearing heavy armor anyway. Okay, I think we might be fine enough. Roto, I think, was the most injured. Is his athletics still kind of hurt bad? On speed. It's not being infected by injury, so let's run back now. Some more fighting going on. See what that's about. Probably with some bandits. Yeah, it's already done. Oh no, escape servants. Again, we're past this spot. It's the same song. It must be there's a trigger there. For that dialogue. I know, like, going into new locations triggers stuff, but I didn't know it would trigger it again. Maybe it's just Bard's special case. I've never had this many escape servants in this game, particularly because I've never really had humans doing it. Someone already explained to me that bandits can get. I've noticed they really like talking to Swift. Yes, I understand. Okay, there we go. We're never carrying anything that's illegal, so I don't think we ever have any reason to be upset or worried. Let's run in here. He got some of his money back. Yeah, we're gonna, if we want a bull, we're gonna have to have them go back to their jobs, unfortunately, for just a little bit. So let's turn back on jobs. Oh, they went in 8, I think. Yeah, they're going to do their mining. I want to see if we actually, before we stopped them, if any leftovers. No. We had no leftovers, unfortunately. Man, we've been stuck in the mining business for quite a while. I guess because we're getting greedy with gear. Ooh, boy, something's going on. Fighting at the gates. Guard. I always thought the shop guard armor was really cool. It just doesn't have the best coverage. I don't know. I kind of favor coverage a lot when it comes to things. Just because coverage just means you're not gonna get like randomly like aced out of nowhere. It's the same way in Examina. Examina is another game I play a lot, and the one thing I don't want to have happen is just accidentally get hit in the head and just outright die. Does he sell medicine? I don't know if they even sell medicine here. Selling the rest of our stuff. Let's cook our food too while everyone else is doing hard labor of mining. Guess it's the least we could do. The good thing is they're going to be getting up athletics. So it's never wasted time. Never truly. Okay, let's build a campfire. Confirm. There we go. Let's see. Is he getting that? Yeah, he's getting the meat cooked. There you go. Probably fast forward while that happens. Now, funny thing is, you actually won't get cooking skill this way, I believe. At least we have not got any from doing that. Or if we have, it's very little just from putting it in. Don't know why I didn't want to cook that last bit. It was as much as it could carry. So dismantle that. Yep, there we go. Now, let's check on. Hold on, who are those people? Pack bulls. Okay, it's just a trader, but not one we can interact with. Let's run back up here. It's fine. I don't know if I'll ever. I feel terrible, but I don't know if I feel terrible about it. But I don't know if we'll ever use the Zookins. These helmets have much better coverage. I'll try to find a way that we can make it work. But at this level, we can't afford the risk. Now we're actually getting kind of close. Money. Focused. Stop what? Who's stopping what? Who's fighting who? Oh, it's the drone. Hold on. Now this is something I was wanting to highlight. I was surprised they didn't mess with the drone before. It seems like they just mess with him when he gets to towns. But they'll actually take it. He can end up going straight to rebirth. Not always, but you can end up having that guy get taken to rebirth. Which again is kind of like a prison sentence, but like for life. Let's see. Let's try sell some stuff here. Because we don't think we've sold anything here for a while. And I think the traders are here, which is kind of cool. Kind of thematic. Okay, we're getting close to the amount of money we need. We're almost there. Some mercenaries. But we don't need them right now. Those guys could be good and useful if you want to, especially in solo campaigns. I'm not too worried about hiring them right now, because you can just hire them and you can go clear out something with a much larger number of people than you would normally have access to. You could even be, I think, full up, and you could still get them to help you out. Let's see if we have anything left. And then if we do, we're going to run to buy a bull. Oh, we're just running on the inside there. Oh, we do not. Let's wait up here for a little bit. Let's get some metal in. More iron, gotcha. If I remember correctly, the nearest farm wasn't one we could buy anything from. Unfortunately. I think it was only the further ones. I might even run and get the bull on loads lonesome. That way everyone else is doing something and we can sell some stuff when we get back. Just in case we don't have enough. He doesn't have jobs turned on, so he actually won't put anything down. Okay, that actually solved my problem. He won't, right? Yeah. He won't put anything up. That's really cool. Okay, so that actually helped me out. By leaving jobs off, he won't actually throw and turn anything in. That also means he won't go for food, I don't think, though. Not entirely sure. There we go. I think that might just be enough. I don't think we needed more than 10,000 and some change. And now, the bull backpack hopefully won't cost that much more. Oh, he's totally out. Okay, we need to go to this other one again. Because we don't use that one as much since it's further away. Oh boy, more fighting going on. What kind of fight's going on? More raiders? Or not raiders, but hungry bandits? No, swamp... river raptors. Not swamp raptors, river raptors. Get over here. Get some of that free money. The sweet free money, buddy. Let's go over here. Again, to me, that's the best part of the... Oh, stay down. I want to eat you. Or not eat you. I want to skin you. Here you go. Best part of Holy Nation territory is it's rolling with free money. I mean, in a way, the skimmers can be the same way. They can be free money. But oftentimes... you end up having much smaller patrols of samurai than you do of Holy Nation troops. And if one skimmer decides to mess with you, there's less places you can run to for help. And you may end up running into a noble hunter and then getting hunted yourself, and them help with the skimmer get you. So be careful. Empire territory is a little more risky. Only nation territory is a lot safer. Where are they shooting at? Well, sure, they were shooting a crossbow at somebody. And the giant crossbow at somebody. Okay. Yep, we definitely have enough money. Let's go! We're getting a bull! And we won't have to carry this backpack anymore. We'll put it probably on the bull just so that we'll have it if we need it. And also, it's a good way to train up things. If you're really high talented, like if you're really talented, get the biggest backpack you can have, and stack it that way. You know, and throw it onto you, and you can stack. You can stack weight in there, or you could just, or even just try to fight with it on, which will lower your combat skills, or do both. So, a lot of options there. I think it was this one that had the $10,000 bull. 10,000 cat bull. Not dollar, but cat. Wait, is this a barracks? This is a barracks. We're not supposed to be in here. Okay, let's run in here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it wasn't this one. I don't know if I've been to this one before, maybe. Or not a lot. Oh, hold on. Got any animals to trade? Yeah, a little more expensive of a bull. Yeah, this is a different place because the most expensive one at the other one was a male. This one's a female. So we'll get this one. Because that one's a little more expensive, meaning it's a little older, meaning it's a little tougher. I always find it funny though, because bull is a male cow. So I do find it a little funny. I don't know. Is it going to bother me that much? A technical term. Oh, that one's got a funny picture. I think, I don't know, I feel terrible about it, but I think a technical term's going to bother me to the end of days. Okay. I'm not sure why that hasn't been changed at all. Because I don't know. I always found that weird. It should be called domesticated cows. Maybe that sounds less threatening. Besides, the other one's probably older by now, so I want to check the price. Also, if the other one's an adult, we can get the same thing for cheaper. For about $1,000 cheaper. It won't be as close to elder, but whatever. Also, in most of my gameplays, I've always had a male bull named, I think Taurus, is I think I normally named him. Which is an unoriginal name for a bull. I know, but it was that's still teen. I think that's still a little older than the other one. Wait, why is this one? It's not an order of price anymore. Maybe there was another more expensive one. No, this one's a little bit. This one's about 3 days, not as old, but it's got actually better skills. So we are actually getting a better deal here. I think, unless it was 1711. The other one may have had one extra strength, I don't know. I'll take this one. So I'm going to name it the same one I normally name it. Taurus has saved my life in so many gameplays. I might be misspelling it. Make sure I'm spelling this correct. The U, yeah, that's what it is. I literally probably been my only, what do you call it, adventuring companion in most games of Kenshi. So I'd hate to not to include him in the stream. There we go. There we go. Cool. Let's see. I wonder what actually is that the species literally just called bull? Is that maybe what's going on there? Oh, he needs a backpack. We need a backpack. I guess maybe they didn't change it around because then people would be like, oh, then maybe we should be able to use like a. Maybe whoever was when they were he was putting the game together, he realized that if he added a variety, then people would want to have like a dairy farm, and they just didn't want to code that in. Because I mean, even with goats, you should be able to make a dairy farm. Like that's feta cheese. You're right there. Goat milk. Let's keep this on us. And let's throw the meat into the backpack of Taurus. Turn off jobs for him. Turn off range. I don't know why he would be shooting crossbows. And throw this on our inventory too. And then throw our backpack into his backpack. That's great. Now we can really weigh him down full of material. And now he can't sell anything himself. And he can't go in buildings. But if someone's stationed inside a building, they can he can transport it back and forth, kind of. Garos are a little bit faster though, so he's gonna slow us down. But I would feel wrong. I've never done a Kenshi playthrough without one. It's always the same. I always start with now normally I start with them a little bit younger. And just try to save money that way. What's going on? Why aren't those two running? There we go. Let's speed it up. Now we could get a bone dog too, but I think we're good this way. Literally, for my hunting playthroughs, this is pretty much my entire party. But I try to play more of like a tech hunter. A tech hunter that's just trying to be neutral with everybody. Where are you guys going? Oh no, don't tell me I told them to run that way. Go back here, guys. Go back. I may have told them. I told everyone but Taurus and we were about to run. That's why. Come on. Now the good thing about the what do you call it? The shaved down horns is they'll do blunt damage rather than. Who the heck? Why are you guys swimming around? What do you guys think you're doing? Let's go over here. Actually, let's meet all up there. Because that's that crossroad. And they'll go back to doing what they're doing. Which they can probably do in the meanwhile. But yeah, I like to remake characters I've had in other ones. I haven't done it with humans because I've been trying to have just a unique a unique playthrough, but Taurus is one that's been in every playthrough of mine. So I'd like to have a little ode to him. I think I only ever once went with a Garo, and as soon as that light got me in trouble, and I think I was doing it only as a merchant playthrough. I had a Garo, and I very quickly realized that was pretty much mostly what I could ever do. But because the light can be problematic. Now, if you don't sneak around, it's not a problem. But oftentimes with big things, there's a time where everyone would like to sneak. Even the toughest possible people in the game, sneaking sometimes is useful. In fact, speaking of sneaking, we should get our sneak up a little bit. You don't have to be a sneak thief kind of archetype to find sneaking useful. There are plenty of times where it's useful just to keep yourself alive. And a Garo running around with a light on its back and can end up giving you away. You can always take off its backpack, but it just always seems to turn into a problem. So watch this, watch this. Whoop, there we go. Now he can level up his stuff, and I think it's easier if they're younger for them to level up because they aren't getting such... Who is he talking to? There's no hivers or anything. As far as I remember, unless they're talking about the Shinobi Thieves, they don't have a good relationship with the Shinobi Thieves. I don't think it's because they're Scorchlanders. I believe they have no problem with Scorchlanders. Because I've never seen them attack Scorchlanders, and I've never seen them stop any of my Scorchlander characters. So that's the first time. Unless maybe it's been a lot longer than I thought since I've played. Unless it's just because it's a thief fence literally sitting across from a store. Yeah, I'm too quick to jump to think that it's because of something else. Alright. Go ahead and run back up here. Or actually get Taurus. Now watch this cool thing a little bit here. Now so Taurus is sitting there, right? So he can pick up all the stuff. Now he can run here. I think you'll find this really cool. Or really useful possibly in your own gameplay too. Now watch this. Show me your wares. Ah, neat, huh? Well, oh, he can't afford it. Okay. So we're not even close to where it would actually weigh down Taurus. So what we can do is we can get a lot of minerals in his backpack. And then we can use it to kind of train him up in strength. So he can get even better and better at carrying things. It gets harder as they get older, though. Because they get naturally better and better at skills. So I'd actually recommend if you weren't doing a stream, do the youngest possible one you could, and then just have him carry a absolute ton of stuff. Yeah, because I don't think his athletics goes up. I don't know if they have an athletics skill really, or if it impacts anything. Yeah, they do. See about how heavy we can get them weighed down. Let's fast forward a little bit. They get low to come in here. Ooh, go up here. Oh, there's comes more for oh, I don't think he was dropping off anything for us. Okay, so more iron. Let's pick that up onto Taurus here. Also, it's a good way to get, just be kind of a traveling salesman, because you can kind of just take stuff around with you, and if you don't have enough money in the place you have, you can kind of translate it into assets in some other place. Or if you know that this doesn't sell well here, or if you know that this sells well somewhere, whereas right now, this is probably an absolutely amazing spot to have a mine, because look at that copper price markup is great. I mean, we don't have 100% mining for copper here, but it's great. Great place to sell it. Iron, though, this is a great place, too, because it's 110% markup, and we have 100 percent iron places here, so that's pretty good. Let's get some more. Let's get them weighed down a little bit more. Some of copper. All right, but I think that's all the time we have for this stream today. So I hope you enjoyed. I had a fun time. I'm happy to have Taurus back in the group. It's been a long time since I played around. What do you call it? In Kenshi and had we call it reunited with my old teammate. Literally, I normally play solo runs with one other character. I've played some runs where I've done like groups of ninjas and stuff like that, but I so recommend getting a crossbow character and a bull, right? And stick with that. Stick with that. Trust me, you'll enjoy it if you like hunting, kind of in hunting games, which I've always been a fan of hunting games. You'll really enjoy it. You won't have, obviously you don't have the control over necessarily how they shoot, but you do have a safe target if they gets hit because since bulls are pretty meaty, if you happen to hit them, it's not the end of the world. Preferably use the toothpick, which is a lighter crossbow, for a while, just because then you'll level up much faster. It's a great one for leveling. Whoa, got a lot of comments. All of a sudden, don't know what happened there. That's weird. That's kind of spooky. Either way, they're all saying the same thing, so I think that's kind of... I don't think... I have a sneaking suspicion that it's not legit. Just a sneaking suspicion. I don't know. That's just me. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think that's legit. If 5 people all say the same thing, 5 or 6 people all say the same thing at the same time, so I don't know. That's just me. But whatever. Either way, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope it's been fun. So you guys have a good one. All right. Bye.